My name is Jessie Strom, and this is my video for how I created my wiki for my classroom. This is my home page right here, and it just says, "Welcome to Ms. Strom's class." I added a picture of my student, and if we scroll down, I also have an animation down here with a quote. I started by going to Pages and Files, and this is on Wiki Spaces. Once I went to Pages and Files, I clicked New Page, and that's where I created each of my pages. And I changed the background to make it look like a notebook by going to Manage Wiki. And I clicked on Look and Feel. And if you go to Look and Feel, you can actually change the way your wiki will look so that it can kind of look the way that you would like. And I chose this one right here. So on my home page, I was able to insert a picture by clicking on Edit. And we'll just ignore that. Under Edit, you can change the text by clicking on this little T right here. You can make it bigger, change the font, change the color. And then by inserting a picture, I just went to File, and I uploaded a picture from my own computer. So that's my home page. Then I continue to add more pages. This page, the purpose of my page is really for my parents of my classroom. My kids are a little too young to really be commenting on this webpage themselves, but on my wiki, I have an About Me. The parents can kind of figure out who I am and what I'm doing in the classroom. We also have This Week in Pre-K, and this is really cool because for me, I can change this every week. I can change my theme every week as it applies to our classroom, and I can upload different pictures so that the parents can really see what we're doing at school since they can't be there. Same thing, I added pictures by going to Edit. The next thing I have is kind of a resource page, and this says Want to Learn More. And here I added some links to some good websites that parents can use at home. And to add a link, I just went to Link right here, and here you type in what you want it to say. So here I typed in Totally Taught, Totally Taught, and then the actual address. So now if you click on these, it will open up the link in the different page. And I also added a flashcard that could be downloaded. I did that by uploading it as a file. I saved it to my computer and I added it as a file. I went to my computer and it's actually right here. And once I clicked on it, it showed up on my page. So now parents can click on this and they can actually download some flashcards that they can use at home. I also added animations by just going to a website that had animations and inserting them into my page just to kind of give it something a little different. Okay, let's save this. This page is really what the wiki is about. This is for parents to come if they have any questions or comments, and also for parents to communicate with each other or with me about things that they're doing at home. Because a lot of times I have parents coming into conferences asking for ideas, asking for things that they can do with their child to help them learn. Maybe they're going to be out of town for a while and they want to know how they can really continue to educate their child when they're on vacation. And here is where I have a discussion post. And I went ahead and started the first discussion. As you can tell, the subject is games, and I'm the author. And I did that by clicking New Post. And then you can type in your message and everything. So mine right here just asks the parents, what kinds of activities or games do you play with your kids at home to help teach the ABCs? And here's where people can come in and type some things, some suggestions, some things that they do in their home and post it to the page. So this part of the page is really for parents and for me, so that we can all communicate with each other. I think that is about it for my wiki. I really like it. I cannot wait to use it in my classroom. And Wiki Spaces is a free website to create a wiki. And once I finish this, I will actually go and I will invite people to my website right here. So you click invite people, and I can send an email address, and because it's free, I can do it to 5. But I can send an email address and invite people to my wiki, and that way they can comment, they can edit the wiki just like I can. So that is it for my wiki, and I hope that you learned enough so you can create your own wiki now.